Hello everybody and welcome back to Trucker's Log. I am BGMaximus. This is episode 20. So thank you very much guys for keeping this series going. I hope you guys are still enjoying watching it. I am still thoroughly enjoying making it for you. This should also be the last episode of my pre-recorded Trucker's Log for you guys, as I am on holidays in New Zealand. So after this episode, all the ones from here onwards will be not pre-recorded. They will be done that week and then edited and uploaded and stuff like that. So thanks guys for sticking by me while I'm away and enjoying myself. But like I said, this is the last episode for while I'm away, where it is episode 20, so there's a lot of cool little milestones. We didn't unfortunately get to level 7. I don't think I'm going to have a job that's going to be able to get us half a level in a job, but whatever, can't always win. So we've got one left to go. There's another milestone. One left to go in California here. Then we can move on to Nevada. And the last place we're going is Eureka. So let's have a gander at what we can find. So I've got some fragile cargo, some cars from Reno to Eureka, or some frozen fruit from Sacramento to Eureka. So that's a long distance and a normal one. Or this is also a long distance and it's at least a fragile cargo. So I might do this one, because A, we are based in Reno, and it's going to take us Eureka. It's for, I think that says road service. It looks bad. I can't quite make out what that says. But we've also got $60,000 cash. So let's take this one, take some cars from Reno to... Oh, sorry, I didn't even mention what we did in the last episode. I got way too excited about all that stuff. See, we are now using one of the map updates I talked to you guys about. So we went from Winnemucca to Hornbrook in the last episode with a road roller for about $4,900. I did unfortunately cop a speeding fine of $750 and a crash into a car for about $1,200 I think it was, so we did lose about another $2,000 again, unfortunately. I may have to pay more attention, be a bit more vigilant, as it seems my concentration is slipping a little bit. So we've got some we've got some cars on the trailer here. No idea what they are exactly. Can we have a look through here? No, not looking through the back there. Ah well. What can you do? We are in a 4, 10, 16... Cool, we're in an 18 speed, so I can take off in 6. As it's only a 10-ton trailer, it does help if I put my headlights on and if I take my parking brake off. You know, those two things are always helpful. Probably don't want to stick too far out, you know. I'll either get smacked by another vehicle. Looks like I am a little bit too far. I will back up for this dude here. Sorry buddy, didn't mean to. So there's a guy there reversing into another truck for God knows what reason. Come on people, let me out. I'm just going to poke my way out. So that used to be called FedEx. I'm pretty sure I did have a thing that should have changed him to FedEx instead of Post-Ed, but maybe one of my other add-ons is overriding that. I was already in 6th gear, I dropped a gear because I am silly. So, yes. So, sorry guys I've been away. I am sure I'm thoroughly enjoying myself, but this will be my last pre-recorded episode for you guys, so everything now will be live and you'll see it as it comes. So I hope you all enjoy it. Looks like that guy's ready to give me a what is it? A radar gun. And I gotta stop. There's a Winnebago next to us. like I've said previously. G'day Walter White, gonna go grow some meth. There's some nice old... I still haven't looked up what that are. My English is great. What that is. It's a 1940 something, I'm pretty sure. There's a 59 Cadillac in the background there. My dad has one of those. I'm still talking and I'm in 14th gear. I'm not going to take off in that. Actually, probably could, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm jumping 2 gears every time at the moment anyway. That's just how powerful and sort of low-ranged ratio these gears are. Almost took out that sign. Bastard sign. There's a Meriden Health Services. I don't think we have a Meriden here in Australia, so I'm just going to assume it is a American company. Sorry if we do have Meriden here in Australia, I apologise. I'm not trying to... So we can go summering. That looked like a Target sort of ad there, I guess. Looks like it's the same sort of thing. I'm pretty sure it was in the exact same order last time we drove down here. It was the internet thing, it's a Pepsi one, it's the Hellman's, then there's like a McDonald's one, then the one after that was... I can't even remember from memory. Yeah, some medicine looking thing, something about no drugs down the drain. Then the Crudes, then a healthcare centre, Joy Yogurt, blah blah blah. So we can do 65. I'll change this around. 64, 65, beautiful. I need to turn here, I might want to slow down. Pay attention, Blake, bloody hell. Yeah, sorry, if you guys, I just realised, I don't think I've told you guys my first name. My name is Blake, so you now know my first name. That is where part of my BG comes from. It is my first initials and my last initials, and then Maximus. So, you know what, in this episode I may give you a rundown on me. So, I was obsessed with Gladiator, so my email address is blakes_maximus@hotmail.com should any of you want to drop me a line. That is BLAKEUS_MAXIMUS@hotmail.com. So I was obsessed with Gladiator as a kid, so his name is, from memory, Maximus Decimus Aurelius something something something. I can't quite remember the exact details, but nope. That's his name. So I was obsessed with Gladiator at the time, and I think I just tried to make, like, you know, Blake@hotmail.com or something like that, but of course it was taken. So far out. What am I doing with my gears? So I thought, you know, maybe I can make something along the lines of, you know, the Maximus Decimus sort of thing. So I came up with BGMaximus, and I've pretty much kept that my entire childhood and adulthood. I still have that email address today, as obviously I do, because I told you guys to drop me an email if you ever want to. So I've had BGMaximus, and yeah, I've used that in basically, you know, most of all my gaming and stuff like that. I've always had BGMaximus as my tag and stuff like that. 30 zone coming up. Quickly slam on the brakes. So yeah, I've just kept the BGMaximus thing, but I sort of decided I might do something a bit different for you guys, because, you know, BGMaximus, as cool as it is, and I have kept it, I sort of decided I'd do a little bit different. My friend's done the same thing, KM Dolph. That is his first name, his last name, and then one of his gaming, like the little Dolph part, is one of his characters he had in World of Warcraft. His character was named Dolph Ziggler. It is also the name of a wrestler in the WWE franchise, which him, me, and his brother have grown up watching since high school. which was about 20 something years ago. So there's another bit of information for you guys. I am 30 years old, so, but I have known KM Dolph for, it will be 20 years next year, so we've known each other 19 years this year. So yeah, so so getting back to me, BGMaximus is my email address, and it's just something I've used basically in, you know, like my Origin accounts and stuff like that. There are variations of them, so it's not just BGMaximus, you know, so don't try and get into my accounts because I guarantee you you're not going to get in there. But yeah, so I've sort of kept the BGMaximus going this entire time. There's a nice little wood station wagon off to our left in a driveway. So because my mate came up with the KM Dolph thing, there's a cop and I'm technically speeding because I was rolling down a hill. So because he did that, I sort of figured I might just break away from keeping the same thing. So I did that and I came up with BGMaximus. So that's Blake. I'm not going to tell you my last name, unfortunately, but it's a long one, and even if I told you it, you wouldn't be able to pronounce it anyway. So just know that my initials is BG, so that's where the BGMaximus came from. I still wanted to at least keep the Maximus side of things, so, and the B can still stand for Blakis, as my name is Blake, so, but that is what it stands for. It is my initials with Maximus chucked at the end. So there's a little bit of insight for you all into where my name sort of came about. But yes, and I'm pretty sure I've got to stop up here, so I might want to slow down, change my gears. There's a phantom trailer. I'm gonna take off in 8th. There we go. Oh, I gotta stop here. Bastards. He's turning right, so he's allowed to do that. But yeah, that's where my BGMaximus came from. In our DBS squad, I don't think anyone else other than me and Dolph sort of kept the whole, you know, BG, KM, etc. side of things. I'm pretty sure all of our other mates theirs are all things like Rogue Killer and Panda and stuff like that, so I'm pretty sure it's got nothing to do with their name whatsoever. Apollo, there's an AC/DC sign on a $1 note. I have no idea what that's about, but cool. I am speeding. I'm pretty sure there's a cop just there, so I might want to drop gears. No, not that much. Bloody hell. So, if you guys haven't hit up any of my fellow gaming DBS crew, please do. We are all trying to add up as much different content as possible for you guys. I know I'm concentrating on Trucker's Log and probably Bus Simulator and like Keep Talking, and the gears sounded really horrible then for some reason. And I'm going to be doing like the mystery pick week sort of games, so I know I'm concentrating on that, but the other guys are doing anything from Minecraft, GTA, what else are we doing, CSGO. I think one of them, this is his old content though, he was doing a bit of Arma 3. Yeah, so they are linked on my channel. They should be on the right hand side under my featured channels. Hit those guys up, show them some love, subscribe to them, they'll put up content. I don't think they put it up as often as I am, but they are regularly putting up content, so show my fellow squad some love. I'm sure they would appreciate it. I would more than appreciate if you guys showed them some love and subscribed and, you know, help those guys get off the ground like you're helping me get off the ground. So yeah, show them some love please. I would appreciate you all doing that. I'm sure they would greatly appreciate some love. So we're going to Eureka, and I'm hitting the wrong thing. Let's go to 5. Nope. So apparently we're actually going to Volterson. What the crap? I think this thing broke a little bit. I'm pretty sure we're not going there. And I don't want this zoomed all the way out. Hang on, let me have a look. This thing's saying I'm going to Volterson. The crap is that? Oh, maybe it's just a part. Oh, Volterson, like as in the actual company. Okay, yeah. And there's a giant Macca's there. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I had to work this morning at 4:30 in the morning till 1:30. Not work this morning. What am I talking about? This is my holiday recording. So, well, I worked this morning. Yes, but so this is an episode for when I'm on holiday, so I did work, so I have no idea what I'm talking about, and there's nothing to discover here anyway, so let's continue. Keep driving. So yeah, so I worked this morning, so I'm a little bit on the tired side. So I worked 4:30 in the morning to 1:30 in the afternoon, so I'm getting this quickly recorded for you guys, and then yeah, one of my last episodes before I go away. How beautiful is that? Well, sorry, not one. It's one of the last episodes I will be recording before I go away, and it's also the last episode you guys will watch before I return. So the weather is now getting foggy, as you can see. This is one of my add-ons kicking in, my foggy weather update, which is kind of cool. We haven't had a sandstorm yet, but that's because I haven't gone through the desert, but I can guarantee you once we start doing Nevada, which we're just about to we'll start doing after we've finished here, because we'll finally have the last place unlocked. I can guarantee you we will be getting some sandstorms in the desert. And there's one of the hazards of having this foggy weather update. You don't see a truck until you come screaming around the corner and he's right there in front of you. Just like there's another one there, and I was a bit on his side of the road. Sorry bro, didn't mean to run you off the road. So, heading up the hill in this foggy weather. Trucks use low gear. Wow, I can only do 25. Balls. Now I've got to take off. Alright, let's jump to 6th. 7th. 10th. Oh. And just like that, apparently the foggy weather disappears. It just basically completely just scrolled away. You can't say that's sort of a seamless transition in and out of the fog, but I'm sort of chasing it at the moment, to be perfectly honest with you. It's in front of us just there, we're chasing it. My gears decided to grind and sound like I was about to grind them out, but you know, whatever, each to their own. Sorry, like I said, a little bit tired, had to work nice and early this morning, didn't get too much sleep because I was too busy recording other stuff with a mate of mine, well, a few of my mates. We recorded a bit of CSGO last night, which we actually got a CSGO comp win, which is my 3rd, I think. You need 10 to get your rank, so that was our 3rd win, well, my 3rd win. So I don't think I recorded the first 2 wins, unfortunately, because to be honest, I think I was just like, oh, it's the first 2 matches, you know, we're going to be doing, we're not going to win, and we actually did. So I wasn't recording at the time, so I don't think I have proof or copy of those, but I definitely have a copy of when we had last night. So that will definitely get uploaded in my CSGO playlist, which is another thing I'm going to start. So I'll be doing CSGO competitive with my DBS crew. And I'm not sure if I explained to you guys what DBS actually stands for. I'm pretty sure I just said DPS, which would be wrong, but DBS. It stands for Drop Bear Squad. Now I'm doing 20 miles over the limit, so we'll slow down a bit. So yeah, we were originally called the Drop Bear Scuffle because a group of koalas are actually called a scuffle. So we were originally the Drop Bear Scuffle, but we sort of played a few games as that, and we were telling people we were the Drop Bear Scuffle. People were just constantly asking what the hell is the scuffle. So we sort of figured rather than explaining ourselves every single time, we'd call ourselves the Drop Bear Squad, which has made it a heck of a lot easier because a lot of people can put two and two together. When you say squad, there's more than one of us. We are a team, we are a group of guys that play games, and you stupid man. I saw that speed sign, I was putting my foot on the brake, and he wanted to fine me $1,500. So they did say the fines, I'm pretty sure I said in a very early episode that the cost of the fines and stuff like that go up as you level up, but since I was actually caught by a policeman, not so much a speed camera, I have noticed if you're caught by the police speeding, it's a higher fine. If you're caught hitting another car by a policeman, it's a higher fine. There's a lot of things if you're actually caught by the cops and it's not just done like randomly, the fines are a lot more. So if a cop catches you being naughty, he's going to make sure you feel it in your wallet. He doesn't actually pull you over or anything like that, which would be kind of cool if they put into the game, but he definitely makes his presence known and that he did catch you doing it, so which sort of sucks because, you know, I don't see why if a cop sees you doing it I should pay. Like, this is just for example, I don't actually know the difference, but you know, I just copped a $1,500 fine for speeding. I'm pretty sure I was speeding and got caught by a speed camera, and it was only like $750, so I don't know why it's got to be double the price for speeding because the cop saw you do it. You know, a speed camera, a cop, they're basically the exact same thing, except one person's behind a car, the other person's... See? What's this? Another $1,500 fine. $3,000. Gone. Bam. I'm 90% sure that the speed zone hadn't dropped yet. I'm sure it did because it wouldn't have fined me if I wasn't, but it was the same cop that caught us the first time too. So we're pretty sure this was about a $4,000 something delivery. We've basically made nothing on this trip now. So I'm going to do like 10 miles an hour, stuff him. If he wants to keep finding me, I'll just drive slow. I'll drop into fourth gear, just roll to the delivery point, I don't care. Staff him. He wants to find me all the time. Ah, so we're going to Volterson Motors, okay, cool. So I don't drive through there, as I have tried to do before. Doesn't end well. So it looks like the delivery will be directly behind me. Out this way, so I'll... Yes, it is. So I can just basically pull out into here, get the trailer nice and straight, and then just back this bitch up. So let's get me camera positioned. Helps if I turn the right way. And also in my recording, guys, since I have told you my name and age and sort of stuff like that, I may start recording with my webcam active, so you guys can finally put a face to this voice, so I haven't decided whether I will 100%. I'm 90% sure I will, because, you know, it sort of at least makes the videos a little bit more interesting for you guys to watch. You can see my live reactions on, just like you probably should have seen how angry I actually got at coughing that $3,000 of fines, because that's highly annoying, because we basically did this delivery for free now. But, so I'll probably start recording with my webcam active so you guys can be like, holy crap, it's black. So, there we go, whack this trailer there. We've got achievements, lovely. Got lots of... So, yeah, well, what's that? $4,885, copped $3,000 in fines, so we made just, you know, $1,800. Yippee. But we did get to 423 XP for that. Like I said, it was a long distance, the fragile delivery, and so we're only, what, 300, no, so if I go 25, so we're 225 XP away from level 7. So one more delivery and we will definitely hit level 7. So the first episode I'm back, we should hit level 7. So that's pretty cool. The first episode back, we will hit level 7. I will buy ourselves a truck. We should also then unlock the garage, so like our headquarters. So we'll actually be able to upgrade our headquarters. I know, I think I did mention about buying a different headquarters because all we've got is a crappy little shack, but I didn't think that, I didn't think, I forgot that you guys, far out, I am definitely tired, sorry for this. I forgot that you can upgrade your actual sort of like headquarters. So I know how it looked all crap and stingy and, you know, run down, and there was only basically one spot for one truck. But if you upgrade it, it does move into like a 3-truck thing. It starts looking nice and better because I've watched other people's videos. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to buy a second headquarters. I'll probably just upgrade our home base until it's a big one, so it fits 5, I believe. I know in Euro Truck they held 5, maybe a bit different in American Truck Simulator, but I doubt it. So we'll upgrade it till it can hold 5, then we can, you know, get 5 trucks, get 5 drivers, and then move on to buying different headquarters, or maybe just upgrade it so it's a 3-person one, then maybe buy another 3-person one. I haven't decided, but for the moment, one more to go, so we'll hit level 7 in the next episode, which will be the first episode of me returning back from holidays. We'll be able to buy our first truck, we'll be able to upgrade our headquarters. So this was episode 20, there was lots of highlights here, you know, we had 60 grand, you know, all that stuff happened that I mentioned at the start of the video, because I can't quite remember now, because we're about 28 minutes into the recording. So I am BGMaximus, this was Trucker's Log episode 20. I will be returning from holidays after this episode, and they will be all brand new. I might try and see if there's a few more add-ons by the time I get home, because I'm sure they would be a lot more updated by the time I get back. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll hope to see you in the next 20 episodes we do of Trucker's Log. So thanks very much for watching, guys. This is Trucker's Log signing off, and happy trucking.